Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations Ultimate Edition playthrough with the Yor. Um, just started in the game, haven't done anything yet. If you look at our area here, you can see we're kind of got some planets around us. I mean, there's area here, and area here. 3 ways to go. Worst thing is when you're put in a corner with nothing, and that can't happen, like say if I was here. Also, 3 asteroids if you do choose to mine them. A Class 6 planet, which isn't terrible, but no one else is really going to be able to get that. We're going to take this thing, and we're going to upgrade it to a colony ship. Oddly enough, they kept these other colony ships in here, so I might delete those out. 44 and 3 plus 4 is another 12, so this is 56, so it is a better deal to do that. Even though it'll say I lost money on that one. So upgrade it there. If you don't want to, this is the domestic sector, so if you don't want to have to pay that off weekly, just pay off your lease. While we're here, we're going to bump our production up. Drop our taxes to get to 100%. So 100% gives a population growth bonus. Still making a little bit of money right now, but that will quickly go away. This one here is upgrading. It's going to be upgraded next week. This one here, I'm going to send. I think there's going to be most competition out this way, so I'm going to send it up here. I'm going to do those. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to make sure that I'm launching ships this way. I'm going to send it to my planet. Then I'm going to launch the ship with full 250. It starts out with 100. And that actually doesn't take any movements from me. If I'd have went here and here, lost 2 movement points. Then I'm going to send it, actually, just send it up this way. This guy here collects anomalies. Send them meteorite. I might just automate that thing. It shows you can pick up stuff and earn diplomacy is increased by 1. Flexibility by 1. And it'll kind of, I don't want to hit this one, so I'll probably go off of auto once it gets to it. And another thing I'm going to do, build ship. You're really going to beat this at the beginning. We'll buy it now, just the first one. If you figure this out, this will cost more. It's somewhere in the 250 to 300 range that you want to pay the top one every time. That's done. And I'm going to go to my planet. We have influence things here that are good. I'm going to go right here first and build. This is another one I'm going to buy. If you buy it, 7 times 8 would be 56, and 56 plus 136. You're looking at 192. Just accept that. That's cheaper. And you get influence bonus as well. They have several things you can build here. This is a 1 per planet thing, so you can't build more than 1 per planet. And they have another one, but the thing with this is 10 industry for 3 credits is probably one of the best industry buildings in the game. If I sit here, you can say I can get a school, which is a 1 to 4, which is good. A temple of memories, which gives me influence and morale bonus. Aquatic transport gives me economic and range bonus. It's actually a nice thing to have. And then they just have a regular cheap market. I can put lots of these out there. What I'm going to do, this increases population growth. It'll bring this one up to 20, which generally speaking, 20 is the max you want to go. I'll put a temple memories here, aquatic transport there. I'll just do the stuff in that order. That should be pretty good. They'll build these buildings out in 4, 7, and 15 weeks. I know it's going to add some cost because this is going to add 2 BC. This is going to add 2 BC, which is basically money. This adds none, which is good. It does give an economic bonus, which if you look at the market, that's all it does. This adds 3 BC, so I'm probably getting close right now to running a deficit almost. If I go back to my domestic stats, but if I pay off lease, it's negative 18. Trade, I have no trade routes, but I want to keep this at 100%. I'm going down there because I'm looking at the wrong thing. 100% is good. That'll mean they'll grow faster. I'll probably have to micromanage for a while. Take our first turn. It's going to give me a border that's mine. Colony ship completed, of course, and I built the factory. If you right-click on this, it'll automatically launch it, but I want to launch it this way. So I'm going to actually micromanage a little bit here and launch my thing that way, then launch ship, full ship launch. And I want to go this way, which is right about there. Maybe go there. I'm trying to go for the stars. You don't want to go to that. This guy, I'll start him. 25% tech of the gravity, artificial gravity. I chose the wrong thing. Doesn't hurt me. I see a planet, I can click on it. Nothing habitable. There is some asteroids. These I'll probably eventually get to mine with these ones. But that's alright. This guy here, I'm going to send him right about here. You can, if you go out, you can see that this planet's not just a dead circle. The more full it is, the better the class. The line is a 0 class. This one I can go down. This is another one that's going to have only 100 people on it. So I'm going to send them in there. I'm going to once again, I won't do this all the time, but when you are launching out colony ships that didn't go where I wanted it to, I'm going to send him there. I'm going to try to send him, actually that was really bad. I want to go down here with him, so I'm going to send him right there. But, because this one's going out to these ones, this is going up to these ones, and this one, we'll see what's over here. We know there's nothing in here, and you can see the stars. There's no star. Planets by the stars. That I don't need to have up. So another turn. You can see I dropped to 99%, so up the taxes down. I'm making money anyway. Making money because the population's growing. If I can get on the planet, it's already over 8 billion people. And I still haven't built this, which will help population growth. This will help happiness. And this will help economy. Then I can do what I want with these squares. I might throw a school down here eventually. And I might just build a, might do one of these little small colonies. The idea of this one is I would be able to kick it to that little world to 6. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to kick this one over to here. Generally, you can let those go a little bit. I'm going to start sending him to these anomalies. Espionage 5%. Like I said, it's good. 500 coins. Nice. I'm going to send him this way. I don't see what's on that world. That's a 4. Has 1 habitable planet. It will just be that 4. I'm probably going to go this way so it's up there, and that way so it's up there and come back down. If it's the best planet, I'll probably just nab it. I have a feeling that it might be something nicer. You always want to get the best planets. Average first gravity, which it gives 5% population growth, so that's a nice thing. It says it gives you that, but it also lets you do logistics, which you need, planetary improvements, which you definitely need. It's a needed tech, so it doesn't hurt. I'll do communications next. I don't have to. These ones are just too much. You don't even want to touch these high number ones. Interstellar warfare will give you space liberation, which is nice. then weapons, defense, and invasion. This is when you need to talk to people. I'm going there. I'm going to send him over this way. It's going to take forever. This guy here will show me if there's something somewhere, another 500. I can click here. Nothing habitable there. I probably could have looked at the map and seen that. And there's another freaking wormhole, so I have to avoid that. Let's move. Nope. Let's move. It's kind of slow at the beginning. I built my harvester, which means I'll now be paying 2 BC per turn for that. It does pop my population growth up and gives me 10%. See, it only gives you 3 food. Should have made you 19, but the 10% bonus puts you to 20. I will not be building any more farms on here. I may build another happiness building there. This is usually a planet you do have to get some manufacturing out of. Let me check my stats here. Not my pot that drop down too far. I'll do 100. You want the pop growth at the beginning, you really do. This I might just see if I can buy it. Not too bad. I think it's worth it at this point. I can switch to another better constructor then. Beside 0 habitable planets. I'm gonna go up here now, so I'm gonna go. And this one here, I'm gonna try to get into 1 habitable planet. So I want to get closer, as close to the star as possible to find a habitable planet. This is an extreme world. It requires radioactive world colonization, but is a class 17, meaning that's a world I want to get later. Can't get it now, so I'm going to go down this way. Would have been nice if I could have got a good planet there. Turn. Okay, unit communications perfected. I'm just going to do the translators for when I meet somebody. That's done. This one's a really bad one. I really want to get this right. So we'll try to launch the ship here and see if it goes where I want it to. Of course it does not. It might just be, or just, it didn't even help me at all to do that. Up that, I'm going to build a ship of a regular colony ship, which is going to take a while. Nothing much going on here now. They're building this up. And this, I'm going to make that a tech world. If you can zoom in on these planets, it really shows when they're humans. It has some nice detail here, because you don't know what this world would ever look like. You can't really say, oh, that's got nice detail, but when humans pop up, I'll zoom in on Earth and kind of show you. Nothing habitable there. And this one's got nothing there. Another thing I would have that would have habitable would be there. Nice thing here is it's showing me, wow. Or not even, oh, I might go down here to make sure there's nothing habitable there. But, that's another one. Nice planet, heavy gravity. So heavy, that's what I'm saying. The only thing with that is, if I get those first, I might have to beeline here. Take a turn. Someone down there. I'm going to go this way. There's nothing habitable there. I'm beelining it. This one here. I'm going to go. I'll be able to see that one habitable planet there. So there's habitable ones I can use. I'm passing that for now. Well, I'm right there. There's a star down here. Oh, this is the 2-star. This is the 3. There's one there, so I'll just go kind of this way. If there's nothing on this one, I'll take that. Not be there one more turn. If I wouldn't have went through that asteroid field, I would have been better. Okay. This one has one habitable planet. One of these is going to be probably Earth because that's the humans. So we're going to actually go down to here and try to grab a planet from them. This one I want to be the first to. I'm just going to leave the names go this turn. I usually don't. This shows that we're colonizing. House right off the bat, a tech advantage. First thing I want to build though is a. This is usually a good idea just to buy these. They're pretty good for you. Then we're going to pop a school down here. This is going to be my tech world. We're going to build this out. This is going to be mainly just tech planets built on top of another. I'll get a few more things here that I can put like a technology capital and stuff on. This is going to be a tech world. So here I'm trying to go down. I'll try to go over here. If there's anything there. I'm really hoping I get that. That's a good one. There's no other. There's one habitable planet. So that's that. They'll kind of be in this group's thing, but I can always shuttle people back and forth. Their influence. Realistically, they got the one good planet there. 2 habitable planets. They got a class 4. Hopefully the other planet here is colonizable now and they just have failed to get it. This is 2 habitable, 1 colonized by the Terrans. So this here is going to be the Earth one. There might be something there. I'm not going towards it. I don't like these stupid wormholes. And there's a wormhole. Stop auto. Alright. Make sure that he's not. No, you don't want to do that. Make a turn. Means I can talk to people. So all these are kind of needed to a point. Engineering. We need that eventually, but not now. These ones, like this one will help when talking to people because it gives you. I think this is diplomatic relations. Is that one? You always need some diplomacy, but not yet. That's adaptation will get me on the road to the extreme colonization, but we don't need to worry about that yet. Engineering. This one I do need eventually. It's a lot of tech right now, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. They've got 3 worlds. We've got 2 worlds. They've got interstellar construction, new propulsion techniques, and xeno engineering. All of which I would like to have. Have some money. Usually the lower the TP, the more likely they're willing to give it away. Let's see if they're ridiculous. Let's see what commercial construction brings up to. That's more than I have. Let's go. It'll take some money out of me in stellar chronology when I'm getting Xeno engineering and interstellar construction, so I'm going to do that. Yeah. 500. Let's see if they are. I don't even care about that. Oh, they want more than that for it. So they're not trading that, but that's alright. Could trade that for it, because it'd probably flip right back to me. Problem with them is that they're... Yeah, they're ridiculous to deal with, so we'll be done with them. We got what we needed. I'm changing the name of this one. Argos here. Oh, I like having my own names. This is what I'd like to show you right here. The video's getting long, but this will be the last thing. It says the xenoarchaeologists working on just outside the new colony on Argos have made a remarkable discovery: an ancient alien mechanism of enormous size buried beneath the surface. Our scientists believe that the mechanism is some sort of mind-altering device that projects a sphere of influence out from the planet in all directions. They also believe that it is possible to boost the output of the device, which would increase the effect. What should we do with this mechanism? Now it says, okay, the Torian Confederation will not resort to mind control to spare influence. Shut the mechanism down. That gives you an influence penalty, which is actually not a good thing. And this planet, remember, is actually in the zone of influence of another race. It doesn't say that there, but remember that. This mechanism has been running since long before we arrived on this planet. It's best we leave it alone, which means that we don't do nothing with it. It says boost the mechanism to maximum power. This means we'll get an influence bonus. Because I'm in an area, if this had happened on the planet right next to mine, I'd have probably just did this. But since it's in a, and we actually, influence can help, and this way I won't be flipped. This is basically to keep me from getting flipped. And look, it's got an influence bonus right there too. See, this thing here does influence and happiness. This right here will give me 100% research bonus. First thing I will do here, and I have the money, I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I think I'm going to put the Hall of Memories there to get the influence bonus out of it. And we'll let a harvester down. And we'll probably, you can switch where you're at here. See, we're going to switch. I'm going to end right there for now. I want to thank you for watching. There'll be another video coming up.